The God Experience, A Life with God, A Love Supreme by Perry Smith. I dedicate this book to all people everywhere, no exceptions. Acknowledgements. To my father, who demonstrated to me that a man can be gentle, loving, and kind, and still be a strong man. To my mother, who despite our many differences, gave me love unconditionally. To my soulmate Catherine, for being my best friend, lover, and perfect partner. To my daughters Susanna and Olivia, who taught me how to give love unconditionally. To my best friend Steve, who has always provided me with true friendship and showed me the way to God. To my sister Leslie, it's nice being sister and brother and friends. To my brother Forrest, I wish we could have spent more time together. To my best friends and soul brothers, Matthew and Zach, set the controls for the heart of the sun. Scott Center, pass the gravy. Ron Sturgis, how about them cowboys? And Nathan Zane, play that flute. To the members of the Carifio, Smith, and Averill families, past and present. To John Rayum, Dave Mitchell, Brian Palmerino, and all the other cats who have passed through the band. To the Jazz Committee and to Center Auto Supply ownership, employees, and customers. As great as it is to know God, I have found that it is just as important to have good people in our lives, and I have been fortunate to have an abundance of them. And to all my friends, family, and the many acquaintances over the many years, I say this from the bottom of my soul. Thank you for all that you have given me. I hope I have given something back to you. And special thanks to Cheryl Roth for helping me make this book a better book. Note to the reader. In February of 2012, I made a decision to revise and essentially rewrite the book you are now reading, and one last time, I hope, during the fall of 2018. It was originally published in the fall of 2006, and this new book contains the same basic content, plus more, and it is formatted differently. About this book. I wish to apologize to anyone who may be a connoisseur of writing and literature. This book is not poetry or a great literary work of art. It has holes and mistakes and is flawed in many ways, like I am, but above all, it is real, honest, and true, every single word of it. Furthermore, I believe it accurately conveys, in an accessible, down-to-earth fashion, what it means to have a living relationship with God and what it takes to actually find Him. And while I suppose this book could be used for group study, I feel it is best served as a one-on-one, writer-to-reader experience, for the emphasis here is placed on God's relation to the individual. This book may not be for everyone, but God is for everyone. In the end, however, from my perspective, this book is only as good as its ability to help the reader find and experience God for him or herself. Whatever your measure of a good book is, still it is ink and glue, wood, pulp, and sometimes leather. Books are not alive. Books are not the living God. They cannot love you. They do not cherish you. They cannot hold and embrace you. They do not care about you. People can certainly love and embrace you, and God, divine love, is incapable of anything less. The purpose of this book is the same as it has always been. First, to expose you, the reader, to spiritual truth, and secondly, if you are willing to take that giant leap, discover and experience God for yourself. If you are happy, content, sound, and established spiritually, great, fantastic. You don't need this book in the same way someone who is happily married has no need for a dating service. But if you are not satisfied spiritually, if you are someone who is single and seeking, if you are someone who is religiously frustrated, or if you are someone who is spiritually lost and confused, if you are someone who feels that knowing God should be more than buying into a belief system, more than group membership, more than preaching and book study, more than ceremony and ritual, if you are looking to be a happier, healthier, stronger, wiser, and more at peace individual, and if you are looking for a better quality of living, you are the person I wrote this book for. And my hope is that it will be the avenue that not only takes you to the front porch, but that it also helps you to open your front door, heart and mind, to the greatest living force in the universe, God. Prologue. The human being is an amazing creature. Just look around you. The wonders of architecture, engineering, and construction surround us. Science, technology, and medicine have given us knowledge, health, and a better quality of living. Humor brings us laughter and relief. Art, music, film, and literature have brought joy and beauty to our lives. It has entertained as well as informed us. Religion and philosophy has inspired and enlightened us. Philanthropy and charity has helped millions of people in need. There is simply no denying that when we are at our best, there is nothing that we cannot achieve. But it's when we are not at our best that brings me to the pages of this book. To quote an old blues singer, it's a mean old world, and it is of vital importance that there are people in this world who speak out, stand up, protest, blow whistles, raise red flags, report on, and call attention to the myriad of problems, both actual and potential, that exist in this world today. And to all the people who possess the strength and courage to do so, I say to you, bravo! And to all the men and women throughout history as well as today, right now on the front lines, who are risking life and limb, and in some cases making the ultimate sacrifice to rid this world of hate and violence, intolerance and bigotry, terror and abuse, tyranny and oppression, injustice and inequality, you have given so very much to all of us who value freedom and embrace life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You have made this world a better place for all of humanity, and I say to you 1,000,000 times, thank you. I am now and forevermore grateful for your service and sacrifice. The purpose of this book is not to bash or criticize others. Its purpose is not to call attention to the many, many problems that exist in this world. Its purpose is to be part of the solution, to educate, enlighten, and inspire. Yes, indeed, people are amazing, but we are better when we work together. We are better when we have love, wisdom, and support around us, and as you will soon read, within us. It is true that hardships make us stronger and wiser. It is not supposed to be a life of ease, for we would be prone to become lazy and stagnant and subject to regression. But there is so much, too much, unnecessary pain and suffering in this world due to a lack of love and caring for one another, as well as unwise, unspiritual, selfish, and sinful personal choices. With that said, I've known for a very long time now someone who possesses an inexhaustible amount of love and wisdom and is eager to share both of them with you. I know someone who loves you like crazy and wants to be involved intimately in your life and serve you unconditionally. I know someone who is not just good, but perfect in every way, shape, and form. And someone who every human being who walks the face of this earth has direct access to. And through this book, I would like to introduce you personally to this most amazing and incredible someone. The world today is broken and divided and in serious need of love, wisdom, peace, and unity. The world today is ripe for real growth and deep, significant change, and I can't think of anything other than true spirituality, knowing God, that can fuel the kind of growth and change that is so desperately needed in this world right now. It is the one thing, the only thing, that can love and lift every person in this world, all 7.7 billion of them, simultaneously. It is the cure, the remedy, the answer, and the solution. There will be a spiritual awakening in this world, a spiritual rebirth. Only this time it will be rooted in the rich soil that is the living experience of knowing and working with God on a personal, individual, and intimate level. And wouldn't it be nice not only to witness this new age, but to also be a part of it?